Hi everybody and welcome to this tutorial for Sia's The Greatest. Heavily produced pop track as we're used to hearing from Sia. And yeah, well, what can I say? Yesterday I watched that Apple relaunch or launch event, whatever they call that, where they launched the iPhone 7, and I heard her play this song for the very first time live. Thought it was really cool, and I'm quite positive that it will reach a high position in the charts. So I figured, let's just learn that one. So that's what we're gonna do, and it's gonna sound a little something like this. Okay, that's the intro, and also the verse is the same. Also, the chorus has the same chord progression. This is played on sort of a marimba-like sound, so if you got that in your piano, then maybe you want to turn that on. I just like to explain it on the actual piano sound, okay? So here's what we're doing. The first chord is a C minor chord. Just a regular C minor. In the very intro, play it with the right hand because there's a bass joining in for, I think, the second or the third round. I'm a big fan of just listening to the original song, okay? So I'm going to explain every part to you, and then you're going to figure out when which comes and how many times you got to play it, because I haven't heard it quite enough to know that, but you're good to figure that out yourself. At least so C minor, and then in I think the second round there is a bass. So that's what you can do as well as the bass joins in. But later on in the song you want to play this. Okay? So there is an extra line added over there. Let's just first tackle the chords, and actually if you know that structure and you know that basic chord progression, then you're good to play the entire song along with the original or whatever. So the first chord, C minor, C, E flat, and G, just the regular C minor, free to choose whether you play it with the right or the left hand, whatever you want. The second chord is an A flat major 7, so actually this is your regular A flat, C, and E flat. You're at the major 7, which is a G, and as you see it's pretty close to that C minor, so actually you just add that A flat to that chord. The third chord is sort of an interesting one. It's an add 9 as we call it, and it's an E flat. So the basic chord E flat is like this. You have an E flat, a G, and a B flat. Then we're going to invert it again to get to this inversion, and then we add what is called the 9. The 9 of the E flat is the F. So okay, that's your chord. And then the fourth chord, yes, it's another 4-chord song, is B flat. So from that one, B flat, E flat, F, and G, we're gonna go to B flat, D, and F. So that's what you're gonna play, and then you might want to at least try and play it with left for. Yeah, you wanna. We're going to add that now. But first of all, let's play it in a groove. 3, 4, 1. 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, easy stuff. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and and that one and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Good to go. Okay, add the other part. So there's this melodic line, right? So that's boom boom dun dun. Yeah, so it can be tricky to play both hands simultaneously, but just know that you're doing. And once you hit that top one, so this is the line, you hit the top one, you press the second chord, play the second chord. Yeah, and that's why I also like to sort of punch these chords over there instead of just laying them down, because you gotta play. Yeah, you can't do. Okay, if you keep it pressed down. See what I'm doing there? Okay, then you're. Okay, so the second line is E flat, B flat, D, and E flat. If that's too hard for you, you could also substitute the first note for an F or even a G. It all sounds pretty okay, yeah? Also perfectly fine. Whatever. If you can't reach that, then try something like that. The important part is, okay. Yeah. So slowly again. Together on the last note. Then. So rhythm-wise, it's the same concept, okay? And then you get to that. I think you sing don't get her, something. I don't know the words as mentioned. I only heard this song like once or twice now. But that's played like this. So the chords are A flat, E flat, B flat, C minor. So it's actually the same chords but in a different progression, right? A flat, E flat, B flat, C. And this is the tempo. So super simple, straightforward, okay? That's the first round, and you're gonna play the third of each chord on the 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? I'm gonna exemplify. Yeah, only on the last one it's kind of different, but those first three, because you might not know what the third of the chord is. Well, for an A flat, that's a C. Then you're gonna play the G for the being the third. Yeah, this is a regular chord. That's the third, is the middle note. Then we're gonna go to the B flat, play the third again. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that in time. So on the C, you do. Yeah, second round. Okay, so then you're not gonna go to C but to the A flat, and you do where she sings no, no, no. All right. Let's see, because then we get to the chorus, and actually this same chords again. So what you're gonna play there is. Okay, to make it a little full, this is not an actual part that's in the song, but there's many different instruments, all, adding to each other, layers to each other, and then you get to this very fully produced part. I could, explain every part, but actually you won't even be able to play it on your own, because there's high things going on. You cannot play the low things. We're not gonna do that. Maybe I'll make another video for the exact parts, but for now, just you want to play just the basics of the song, right? So first chord, C minor. Play octaves in the left hand to give it a little body over there, okay? So you do boom, boom, boom to the A flat as seen and as seen before. Then we're gonna go to do, do, do. So that third chord is actually now revealed as being a B flat over D, okay? So the bass D. So we're gonna go C, C, A flat, E flat, E. For the chords in the right hand, you play the exact same thing as what we saw earlier. Okay. Then there's an extra part, and that goes like this. Is sort of the bridge when all these children do crazy stuff and with the close-ups and all. It goes like this. It's sort of a vocal sample, okay? But plays this. All right. Well, then you get to another verse, I guess, or another chorus. And no, as I said in the beginning of the video, check out the song for yourself. Try to play along. That's the best possible way to learn the structure, or just listen to it often. You got all the parts down right now. So guys, that was it for this tutorial. I want to thank you for watching. If you liked it, then please hit the thumbs up, like it, share it, leave a comment. Get over to my website if you're interested in learning how to tackle the piano like this. Just, knowing your chords, your patterns, your inversions, figuring out songs like this yourself, or fully understanding what I'm doing and just being crazy fast to pick this up. or even write your own music. It's all possible if you know how piano and music works through chords and harmonies, and that's exactly what my full course Hack the Piano teaches. If you're really interested and motivated, maybe check out and consider taking that, or else get on my newsletter for something free every week. And I hope to see you next time, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.